My name is Melissa Ludwig, and it's an honor and privilege to share with you today. I would like to start by thanking you from the bottom of my heart for choosing this profession. As someone who has struggled with trauma and addiction, your efforts are not going unnoticed. I hope what I share today allows you to do your job even better. So much of my life could have been different if neurodiversity was one of the first things that we tested for. Because there are two paths in life, the neurotypical and neurodivergent. And if we are able to help guide children on the path that fits them best, the path that allows them to thrive instead of thinking they're the problem. Because as a child with undiagnosed ADHD and an adult, I constantly thought I was the problem. When people are offering you solutions and guidance and you can't do them, there is no other solution. So the struggles get bigger and bigger, and then you start seeing the symptoms of ADHD, depression, anxiety, emotional dysregulation. And we treat those symptoms because they get loud enough to get attention. Misdiagnosis and the wrong treatment can do more damage than good, because now the outside matches the inside. I struggled my whole life, but I could keep saying that maybe there was hope or there was some solution out there. But when I was misdiagnosed with depression, and the depression treatment and medication made me worse, time after time after time, it sent the message to my brain that I was the problem, that I was broken, and that there was no cure or help for me. This is where the road to trauma, addiction, and suicide truly starts. I know the general population thinks ADHD is a negative label, but I fought my whole life for it. And the hardest part was accepting that had someone put this on the table 30 years ago, I could have lived a far less painful and traumatic life. You see, that one diagnosis could have saved me from so many labels that I ended up with. Severe depression, anxiety, CPTSD, bipolar 2, alcoholic, addict, suicidal, dramatic, overly sensitive, lazy, procrastinator. I'm none of those things. My brain is just a little different, and it can be complicated if you don't know what you're working with. I was 39 years old when I figured out that I had ADHD. I'm very big on spreading the awareness because one fact changed my life forever. My best friend told me depression and anxiety can be symptoms of ADHD. I left that day, I went down a rabbit hole of information, and for the first time in my life, everything clicked. For 39 years, I thought I was broken and a lost cause and worthless because I couldn't get my shit together. And in one day, I found all the answers I had been looking for my whole life. Answers that we can give these children before puberty and hormones do a number on them. Before trauma and addiction takes over their lives. I still remember the first day on my ADHD meds. I've tried dozens of psych meds in my life, and every single one of them made me a zombie and increased my suicidal thoughts. My first day on Adderall, I thought I went deaf. I cried the whole morning. I didn't know life like that existed. And it took a little while before I could get over the anger and the rage. I call it the 5 stages of diagnosis. Knowing that my life didn't have to be that way had someone seen this. Ruling this out first will save lives. It will change lives, and it will make your job so much easier. It will allow you to help these people better, more efficiently. I hope that what we're sharing today gives you a new perspective, or changes something for you, or it gives you confirmation that you're on the right path.